Lil Grizz,
Yay!
what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna help old Glenn and show him how to lower his crown on his hat there.
Okay.
You got a telescope, so what you do, can you see it okay? You know, you can eyeball it, but here's what you do is you get it, it's already down pretty low, but we can go down lower with it, but I'm gonna go 4.5.
Now, what are you marking it with?
Chalk.
So you don't recommend marking it with a permanent marker?
No. See, it's already down pretty low. It'll give me an idea what to do.
Yes.
Okay. And then it don't have to be exact. You can kind of eyeball it. You know, if you look at it. Yeah, just...
so you're just making marks all the way around.
Uh-huh.
So at least on the quarters, but you could go ahead and make them on the eighths there too, right?
Well, I just put them where... Get me a good reckoning on what the... Okay.
Okay.
And now we gotta wait on the steamer.
Okay. La 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 la. Oh, we can't. We've got to show them from steaming on the outside unless you're wanting to tell them all about taking the liner out.
Oh, okay. Well, I just put it up there. It ain't going yet.
Yeah. So
But that's right.
this is we're pretending that this is, you know, that this got a liner in it and everything, and we don't want to take it out. So we're showing that you can do it as such.
But if he takes the liner out...
If he takes the liner out, it's better to get the steam up inside of it. But then you have to put the liner back in again.
Well, he might be good at it by then. Hey, I know what I can
La 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 la
I can
la
run
la.
upstairs.
La 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 la. Glug 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 glug. Okay, so if you're wondering, you mark your lines around at intervals around the hat. I would recommend that you mark them about on the eighths, but at least on the quarters. Because as you go to rolling it, it's kind of hard to, at that point, to figure out where you're at.
Okay. Back filming?
Yes.
All right. See, I've got... Can you see that okay?
Yes.
All right. You want to get it...
And if you're doing this at home, you can kind of make a makeshift spout using tin foil over a open pot, because you want to guide it up into basically into a spout if you don't have a tea kettle.
Okay.
So you're just kind of using a rolling motion, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. And just go down to your mark.
Okay.
And
Now, what if it gets stiff and you can't roll it anymore?
then, back to the steamer. And you don't have to do it all at one time, okay?
Uh-huh.
I would suggest that.
Maybe just like roll it in the front and or in the
yeah,
back, probably.
play it like I'm working on the sides right now.
Uh-huh.
Just do a little at a
Just
time.
do one section at a time. I see what you're saying. So steam one section at a time, roll it, and then come back. We're going to go on this side of you. Sorry about that, folks. I am not a professional videographer.
And you can dope. I don't know how much you want to dope, but a little at a time is what I'd do.
Yeah. Now, if you had one of those handy little cloth steamers, you could use them at this point. But you don't need that. You can just have any old pot. And like I said, if it's not a kettle, use tin foil and make a spout.
Yeah, that'd be probably the steamer he's going to have, probably just a little at a time.
Yeah.
You know. But it still don't take long.
Now what if he gets to rolling that and it gets to where it's hitting on the top of his head? Then what?
Go back up with it. Put it on his head and push it out. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I take a little at a time. I wouldn't get too radical with it. Oh, that's it. Now, but you can, what?
Now this is just a Southwestern telescope style. This doesn't have a pinch in the front where the like the fedora pinch in the front is. That you would just do the same thing. You would just work it down, right? Kind of roll it down.
You just work it down with the rest of it, and then where it's pinched at, pinch it again.
Okay.
You know, and
show that hand motion if somebody's watching that hasn't put a fedora pinch in before.
Oh,
that finger. It's a very casual, and you just kind of pull it with your pointer finger.
Oh, that's right. You don't want me to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing it inside on this one. We're doing it outside steaming. This is so if you find a hat at a thrift store or somewhere and you're wanting to lower the telescope on it. Yes. Oh, that's a nice pinch. I like that one.
Okay, and then we'll moosh it back.
Yeah, if you get too much, you just kind of put it back.
All right, and then let's get back to pushing this out.
So now you're just kind of going all around the middle, right?
Big one.
See if I can zoom in here. So you're pushing back down on the inside. Yeah, and this has, at this point you have your liner out, but that's what you're doing. You can feel through your liner, or you can take your liner out. If it's one of our hats, you can take the liner out.
Okay.
And then put it back in again.
So.
Okay. Well.
And if you got any questions, holler at us. All right?
Okay, you heard it, Glenn.
Glenn, we'll talk to you later.